Who's number one in the East?
The Miami Heat, which
Facts. They are.
Which leads me to my surprise teams. Any surprise teams that you have in the Eastern Conference or Western Conference that you feel needs to be highlighted? That is our next discussion.
Charlotte.
Cleveland.
Charlotte. Wow.
Charlotte.
And I agree.
You're highlighting Charlotte at the 9th seed.
Yes. I highlight Charlotte at the 9th seed, and before I get to Charlotte, definitely Cleveland. All three of us were talking about that.
Cleveland.
We can talk about Cleveland right now. Cleveland, bro, what? After LeBron left, we thought Cleveland was done.
They got all the
right.
Successful rebuild, in my opinion.
With Colin Sexton being out right now.
Yeah, you want to know who really is holding Cleveland together, and a lot of people don't.
Mobley?
No. Yeah, he's not holding them together. He's putting it on. What you say?
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen.
What are you talking about?
Thank you.
Feel me?
Jared Allen. Without Jared Allen, bro, it's done. I'm not gonna lie. The Nets need Allen. They 8 losses straight.
You've said this in every video.
22 and 22. He just put up the other night.
I'm telling you, bro. Jared
with
Allen
5 blocks.
Is different, bro. He's the reason why.
You know how to play basketball.
He's
fundamental basketball.
That's
good
it.
Basketball.
That's
bro.
it.
On both ends.
Team basketball.
We don't
get called for fouls. He
defends.
It's like the Andrew Wiggins thing. I don't need you to be a number 1 scorer.
True.
I just need you to be the
Timberwolves.
second or third best player.
But what about Darius Garland? They're all-star. Cleveland's all-star.
Garland been putting on. I'm not gonna lie.
I believe he averages 24 points per game. I believe.
And to your point, you want to know why he got to step up like that. It's one of two things. It's either you're gonna step up or fold. And
real talk, got step up or fold.
Really. So it's no why or whatever. But when you get an opportunity like Garland has, I'll say this. Since Colin Sexton is out, that's his opportunity right there to step up. And when he did, he stepped up.
Because I believe they played the guard system together, the backcourt
they
together.
Definitely did.
So.
They used to put Garland at the 2 while Colin was at the 1, and they'll switch him out like that on some whatever. But Darius is a set 1 now.
Colin is gonna go.
He's gonna leave. They're gonna trade him out. I believe so too.
Nah, I think that's a hometown. I think that's a hometown pick. No, right there.
Not
a hometown. That's a pick that they'll keep. Like they're not.
You want to know why they're not gonna do it? Because Colin Sexton still cannot shoot.
Facts. He's a great player.
He needs the Westbrook. He needs the ball.
I agree with Monty on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I see Cleveland keeping Darius.
I know they're gonna keep Darius. You gotta keep Darius.
He could shoot,
but I feel like you should keep Colin as well. You can't give up on him already.
It depends on how fast he gets back. I'll tell you that. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up on him.
Depends
but
on how he comes back.
How he comes back. If he comes back efficient, we can keep him.
Cool.
We can work. Yeah, you know.
Playing how he was, I'm trading him to the Minnesota Timberwolves for D'Angelo.
Nah, that's
a good trade.
D'Lo ain't going. He ain't going nowhere. Him and Cat is
best friends. Get the bag. He's going.
Yeah, I'm just saying he with Cat, but you feel me?
For the bag.
So, and we got Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards.
Let's tailor this. Another team, another surprise team.
I said Charlotte real quick.
Charlotte, yes. Let's go to your Charlotte pick.
Charlotte, my young boy just made the All-Star team. Shout out to LaMelo Ball, the youngest player to make the All-Star team since LeBron James in 2005. Facts.
My son looked at ESPN that day. I feel you.
Gangster, bro.
I feel you though, gang.
Yo, bro. Respectfully, bro. If they win the next 3-4 games, they're in the AFC.
Oh, Kobe wasn't the youngest All-Star?
He was, but
he was not.
And then
LeBron.
It was LeBron was the last one. Yeah. Now it's LaMelo.
So they're all younger than each other.
Kobe was 19.
LeBron was 18.
LeBron was 20.
LeBron because it was like year 2.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, facts.
It's the youngest All-Star since. Yeah.
He said since.
No. I just wanted.
If it was LeBron, I'd be saying since Kobe.
No. I just wanted to ask the question. That's all. I wasn't debating. I just really.
I'm sorry. Sensitive Kobe fans just got there. It got riled up. I'm sorry.
Yo, you want to know sidebar real quick? We gotta bring that back. Damn. I was watching that real game for like 10 years. Mad people said that back to me. I swear to God. Yo, my fault, bro. I want to apologize publicly for not giving my boy the opportunity to just finish his thought when he said that we need to see more from Clay. Damn.
But did we not see more from Clay?
And we did.
We see more from Clay. You feel
we
me?
Definitely did.
That's all I said. We gotta see more.
No cap, and we've been seeing Clay is amazing.
He just need his feet underneath him. Which you feel me? Which we alluded to.
Goodness.
So now, Golden State still sitting at number 2, right?
Yeah. My sleeper team in the West is the Grizzlies.
Of course, they're number 3. You got Suns.
But you said Charlotte though. Let's get
Charlotte. I think, like I said, just to wrap that up real quick, if they win the next 2-4 games, 2 to 4 games, they could compete for the 8th, 7th seed, and then really be in the playoffs. And then with that,
Compete?
we'll see. I'm not saying that they're gonna go far. They're gonna go first, second round, but just to get in, especially for
feel you.
LaMelo, they could do something. They could make some noise, bro.
If the Bulls get first seed again, which I don't think is gonna happen, but it could happen.
I agree with that. I see where you're going.
If they play Charlotte, it's quiet. They're gonna get swept.
But see, well, if you have Miami versus Charlotte,
You're getting swept harder
you say that.
if they play Miami. But it'd be good. It'd be
It'd
good
be
for them to get in. But yeah,
I would
don't
like.
know.
That's where this is coming from. I would just like them
East
to
is
see
not.
them get in.
East
Yeah.
not a cakewalk this season.
And Boston is so
It
disappointing
definitely,
Just to transfer
all
over
these
that.
teams are like one half a game back.
Like it's
Yeah,
all,
like,
but
they're all
that's
good,
why
but-
Brooklyn went from 2 to like 8.
There's a lot
Or
of
6.
Yeah,
Literally.
6. Damn, they went to 6.
They just lost 8 in a row.
That's a fact.
But let's go to another team. I got how do you feel about Miami? Right, they're a well-rounded team. Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo is back. Kyle Lowry is on the scene, but they're first in the East, slowly but surely under the radar, and I feel like people are not paying attention to this because he's been injured so much. But Victor Oladipo is still a part of that squad.
That's a fact. And you want to know that.
And I feel like that's supposed to be talked about a little bit more, that when he comes back, and if he's Victor Oladipo that we saw going Game 7 with LeBron James in an Indiana jersey, I feel like the East is something like that could be real scary for Miami to be back into that championship picture that people have faded them out of.
Hot take, I think Oladipo's done. In the sense of like,
I don't know about that one.
I don't
he
know about
won't-
that one.
When I say done, I mean like done in the aspect of like you just said, with seeing him in a Pacers jersey, him going back and forth for LeBron. He's not gonna do that at this team because he's not the only.
True, but we
superstar
just
there.
need the skill set and the contribution.
That's it.
True, but
You just need 15
the
from
same
the
way
night.
about like how we was just talking about Colin Sexton. We have to see how he comes back. That's a fact.
I mean, I agree.
Okay.
We got to see how he comes back.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's an athletic player. You gotta see
He's
him
been
come back.
injured, and when I think of
Been injured a
Oladipo,
lot.
he been injured on Magic, been injured with OKC, been injured with the Pacers. Like he's been injured, bro. He barely gets to play
So to
to really establish he's established a player. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I would love to see him come back healthy, and we got to see him come back.
Talk to me.
to answer your question about how I feel about the Heat, they just don't, they give me Spurs vibes at this moment. It's like
I see it
a
a little
good
bit.
system that, you know, it's a farm system. Like, we're gonna teach you how to play basketball
Gonna
correctly.
move the ball. Eric Spoelstra's a good coach.
Great coach. You feel me? But my thing is just like, you just never seem to have enough. And we don't want Miami to turn into the new not Cleveland, the new Toronto.
They always get in there, but they can't.
You can never
know
make
what
it
you
over
mean.
the mountain.
I mean, but the Toronto never made it to the
I was
finals.
just about to say that.
Bubble or not, Miami
Kawhi-
made it to the finals.
True. But we all knew he was gonna lose. We all knew they were gonna lose that
Okay.
series.
I mean,
Shit, if fucking parlays were out, I would have bet all my bread on that.
Word.
Straight.
he's not
Straight
wrong.
lying. Word.
Win the series, yes. I'm taking Braun. Get MVP, yes. I need that. But it's just like Duncan Robinson is inconsistent.
He's a good shooter.
Good shooter.
He's
It's between Duncan
that's
Robinson
what happens to shooters in
and
the NBA.
Tyler,
They become streaky unless you're good enough to really be a Klay Thompson and knock it
Exactly.
down.
Just knock it over.
between him and Tyler Hero, you never know which one you're gonna get.
And to your point, Tyler Hero he's coming off the bench, right? Am I bugging out?
I
Yes.
believe so.
Yes.
I want to say yes.
He's definitely a 6-man. Just like Monty said, you never know. Like you might get a 23 and 10 from Tyler this game, and with a wacky win, and then we might get 12 and 2. Like,
Or better yet, when I bet on him, he was fucking 2 for 13,
like
giving me 4 points.
Yo, parlays really got you upset.
yo,
Yo,
he's
bro.
a numbers guy today.
That's it. This is like on some.
Yo,
Parlays really getting y'all of y'all feelings, man. Y'all gotta. I mean, hey, I'm taking L's too.
I want to ask you a question. How you feel about switching real quick? How you feel about the Celtics? We were speaking about that earlier.
Celtics-
And I want to hear Mike's opinion too. I haven't heard it. Celtics are disappointing this year, but I want to say it's understandable, but it's not.
But
I
I
don't
mean,
get it.
don't get me wrong. They got a new coach, and you know he's implementing his system. Jaylen Brown is trying to make sure people realize that he's that guy as well. But he's been that guy. But at the same time, you got Jason Tatum getting 50 in the playoff series where you not there.
Facts. And JB was injured.
You can't say you don't care because at the end of the day, for the Celtics to be, in my opinion, for the Celtics to be good enough, it needs to be both those guys.
In my opinion, I feel like Jaylen
Can't have
Brown's
one
been
of
a more
the
consistent player.
Say that. I mean, what can you say that again?
In my opinion, I really feel like Jaylen Brown's been a more consistent player.
That's fine, but he hasn't been on the court as much, and he hasn't
That's
been impactful as much.
Tatum.
Tatum done been real good, and he done been real.
But he's there. And
Real-
I see what you
Real
what you
block
said.
work vibes, huh?
Yeah,
He
word.
even had some games where it's like, yo, bro, I know you bet. I know. He did some plays this year or that year.
Oh, I don't bet on the Celtics.
Okay, you
Really?
smart. All right,
I
cool,
don't bet on the
Why?
Celtics. They're so fucking inconsistent.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You don't know if you're gonna.
Jaylen Brown will fuck around and have a 13 with 3 rebounds, and the next thing you know, he got 15 rebounds and 42 points. You can't.
They playing tonight. The Celtics versus I want to say the Nets.
I haven't looked at tonight's game.
And the
yet.
Lakers are definitely playing the Bucks. That's what's going on. 7:30 Celtics versus the Nets. 10 Lakers versus the Bucks. I think I remember.
I
that.
hope you're not lying to the people.
I'm not.
I got
lying.
Giannis for
Search it up.
about 20, 28.
I want to put Braun for
hold
20
on.
plus.
Sleeper teams. Facts. The Grizzlies. I got a sleeper team. Big sleeper team. Big sleeper team.
I mean,
Not
I don't
gonna
think they're
hold you.
sleepers anymore because people are actually
Yeah, but
looking
like,
at them.
no cap. In my opinion, I feel like Ja is an honorable mention for MVP competition. Like,
It's not honorable.
Honorable.
I
He's
think
in
he'll
the
be like number
discussion.
3.
yeah, for me, like for
He's
me,
in-
I'd take.
He's not a he.
He had, in my opinion, he has a better argument for MVP than DeMar DeRozan.
He does.
How the hell he got better and he was out and they still won.
Who?
You gotta
Ja?
remember that, yeah.
Ja was out,
He was
injured,
out- he was
and
out
they
for like
blew
10 games.
the Thunder
Yeah.
out by 60.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's good
DeMar was
team.
out.
he was out for some time.
DeMar was
60.
DeMar was out.
DeMar was
in
out for-
COVID protocol, and they won like what?
Zach LaVine was out too.
Yeah,
Zach LaVine went
they
out.
changed. They switched.
Zach LaVine was out, and then Alex Caruso.
They switched.
Everybody was out.
They had like 7 people out on protocol that for
Yeah,
the
they
Bucks.
was
I mean,
still
the
winning.
Bulls,
Like
excuse me.
Lonzo
And they
was
were
out
still
4 to
winning.
6 weeks.
That's my point, and they were still winning.
No, they were not. They were not winning.
They weren't winning all
No,
When
they were
DeMar
not
was
winning
out, how
every
many games
game.
did
They,
they lose?
bro,
said
in
when
that
DeMar
2-week
was
span
out.
that they had 10 games, they probably won 4.
I'm saying when DeMar was out, how many games did they lose?
When DeMar was out,
Yeah, he was out for 10. He was out for what? 10 days, right?
yeah, but they only played
Like
like
8
4 games.
They didn't play only like 4. They played like at least 7. I know
7,
that.
yeah.
I
7?
watched all the Bulls games.
Okay, so you're another Joe. Okay,
Nah,
Don't do that. The
Shout out to Joe.
The
yo.
Bulls-
Yeah.
believing in he's been believing in the Bulls since 08.
Nah, that's fact.
He's
That's
been
fact.
believing in Jimmy
But nah,
Buckets.
I follow Zach Lee.
Nah, that shout out to Joe. That's my son. Gangsta.
Love you, Joe. Yo, the Bulls.
Yo, nah, that's facts though.
Lori marketing.
He ain't never switched.
Mark Cannon.
Nah, Joe, don't let them. Yo, you could talk now, Joe. My son Jimmy is in top of the East. You heard?
Bobby
Word.
Bobby
It's Steve the
Portis.
second. That's crazy. Joe really up right now. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yo,
All the players he's naming right now,
He's really
thank
up right
God
now,
it, bro. They all up. Bobby Porter's out of the Bulls. Went to
That's got a
Right.
ring.
Yeah, I got a ring.
Nah, Joe
Jimmy
is up.
Buckets left.
Damn.
Finals appearance. nigga.
Finals appearance, Eastern Conference champions.
Joe
Like
gotta
what?
do that episode next
Yo,
time we come down here.
gangsta.
Nah, Joe been
Gangster.
believing. He be like, yo, bro,
That's
only
crazy.
dude that really gonna play with the Bulls. Like, yo, bro, he's good. We just have bad coaching.
My son didn't lie
Thibodeau
though
was
because
there. What happened?
they get a new coach
Tom
and see
Thibodeau
what
was
happens.
there.
Sorry, lighten it
I
up.
swear to God.
Front office start making some better decisions. Look at him
Gotta
now.
bring Jordan back.
Yeah, that's a horrible transition, but I'm weak.
Crazy.